Hey, Midtown small group leaders. It's a joy to be with you again this semester. Thankful for you, thankful for the hard work that you are doing. Thankful, you might be thankful, like I am, that we're not in the book of Judges. And so you did a great job with handling all of that and all the challenges that came along with those conversations. I've heard nothing but great feedback, so proud of you for that. Well done on that end. This semester, we're letting you come up for air a little bit. We're going to be in the book of First Corinthians. And First Corinthians is Paul's kind of love letter to this church in Corinth. The church in Corinth, the city of Corinth, I guess, was a little bit of an it city, sort of like Nashville, and a lot of wealth, a lot of educated folks, a lot of non-Jews, and so it's full of Gentiles who were converts to this Corinthian church that Paul had come to plant. And this letter is Paul's letter to the Corinthians, addressing some of the things that are taking place in this church. As you can imagine, this is early Christianity. Everything is confusing. Everything is weird. Paul has come in. He's planted this church, and he has left and placed some folks in charge, and has gotten report of some things that are happening in the church. And so we'll see what Paul is addressing here. He talks a lot about the divisions in the church. He's going to talk about taking care of those people who are not as strong in the faith as you are, what we often call the weaker brother. We'll see that addressed. He's going to talk about sex and marriage and divorce. He's going to talk about the resurrection. It's Paul's glorious writing on the resurrection of Jesus and the resurrected body in chapter 15. And so we're going to address all of that with you this semester. Sexuality, division, all of this stuff that is taking place in this church, and how Paul handles that by telling this church what Paul tells every church. The gospel is the answer to all of this. Everything you're looking for, everything that's been given to you by Jesus, and the power that comes from being connected to him. Living out of that is going to transform all of your relationships. It's going to transform how you see one another. And ultimately, it's going to transform your own body as we experience the resurrection of the dead, just as Jesus has done himself. So it's going to be a great semester together. Joy to be in the trenches with you. Again, if you have any questions at all, reach out to the discipleship director at your campus. You can reach out to me. Happy to be with you. Happy to answer any questions that you may have. So let's get rolling in the book of First Corinthians.